Sounds on Deck, presented by Pepsi, continues from First Horizon Park here in Nashville. It's Jeff Hem back with you. Tonight, Sounds in Jacksonville continue their 6-game series, and we are pleased to be joined by umpire Jen Pawol, who will be part of the umpiring crew tonight and has been this series. Before, Jen, you will make your Major League debut this weekend, covering 3 games of the Marlins and the Braves as Major League Baseball's first ever female umpire in a regular season game. Congratulations. How would you describe the last 24 hours since this news broke?
Absolutely incredible, full of excitement, emotion, just overwhelming a little bit, but I am fully charged and I am ready and I'm excited to take the field this weekend.
I know umpires don't typically want the spotlight, so I imagine this feels a little awkward to a degree.
Right. Usually, we want to stay in our little bubble, be under the radar, low profile, but, there's a lot to celebrate this weekend, so let's celebrate.
How much have you heard from family and friends? How much of that will get to be there in Atlanta this weekend? Have you been flooded with ticket requests?
Yes, definitely. Literally hundreds of text messages in the past 24 hours since I found out yesterday morning. My email box is full. I've been getting phone calls and I'm not looking at social media or the internet or the television, but I've been hearing that from friends and family who have been expressing so much joy, and friends from high school and college and teams that I played on and umpires all over the country and in Japan and Korea and Canada. They're all texting me and sending love and encouragement, and that they're rooting for me and they know I'm going to do great. Family's coming out. I've got probably about 30 supporters here, and they're going to be on their own because I've got to go to work.
Yeah. Understandably, the headline is that you are the first female to do a regular season game in the big leagues. I know you're proud of you and your colleagues just getting this far to AAA, even to the point where this could be possible. And I'm not sure the casual fan realizes how many opportunities there are for an umpire by now to be weeded out from a grueling process of trying to get this far. How possible has this become? Can you speak to how challenging it is for an umpire who starts out whatever level they are to even get this far?
Sure, I could give you a window into that, a little snapshot of the past 10 years. Basically, the first step is competing for at umpire school. Umpire school is 4 weeks. It's now called Umpire Development Prospect Camp since Major League Baseball took over the minor leagues a couple years ago. So it's still 4 weeks. It's all day long. You're in a large group of prospects competing for a position, and you're looking to compete and perform well enough over the 4 weeks to be in the top 25. There's usually about 25 jobs each year in the minors at the rookie level, and day in the life of umpire school is there's about 3 to 4 hours of classroom session in the morning. There's about 17 to 20 exams on the rules and mechanics. You have to be in the top 25 in testing to even qualify. You could be the best balls and strikes person there, but if you don't know what a balk is, you're not getting through the testing. Mm-hmm. So there's that grueling part of it. There's the 2 umpire mechanics system that we in the afternoon after lunch for another few hours we're out on the fields doing the 2 umpire system proficiency, turning double plays, pivots, rotations, and plate work in the cages, and sometimes more classroom and activities at night. So that's a lot, but that's what it takes, and you want to finish in the top 25. If you finish in the top 25 and there's enough job openings and you get offered a contract, you go to the first level. When I got in the system, there was still rookie, so I started in the Gulf Coast League. And then guess what? You start all over again, and you got to be in the top of your league with the number of umpires. So the supervisors evaluate you. There's a certain number of evals each year that each umpire gets, and you're performing. So if you don't perform well, you might not get brought back next year. You might get released. And if you perform well and outgrow the level that you're working, rookie to low A to high A, and then all the way up to double A, triple A. And then once you're at triple A, you're working a 3 umpire system, and the whole goal at triple A is to perform at the top of the league and the umpire staff there and earn a spot to the fall league, the Arizona Fall League, and there is where the supervisors and staff sort out. We compete all over again, the 12 of us who are picked for big league spring assignments. That last year and the year before, I went to the Fall League and earned 2 big league spring training assignments. And then from big league spring, you're competing again against all the other people who have been brought up for a call-up number. And you'll see in this weekend, I was assigned earned number 95. And the only other umpire that's ever worn that was Tim Timmons. And that's the goal. Call-ups go up and down from the big leagues. Rovers, I earned a rover position this year. There's 9 of us this year. Charlie Ramos was hired to fill Brian Knight's position just recently, so there's 9 now, not 10, and we just go up and down to fill the need. And guess what? We're competing all over again for those job openings when somebody retires, and that's the long process that people talk about, but I love it, and I'm in. I'm in for it. So I'm in for the long road. I know what I signed up for.
You use the word earned. It's clear that this has been earned over about a decade with you laying out that process that all of you umpires go through. Final topic. I saw today that your old high school in New Jersey is going to have a watch party for your games this weekend. What does that mean to you?
It's incredible. I'm melting. They I had such an incredible high school experience. I was a 3-sport varsity athlete there, and my coaches were just super amazing, the whole school. So to see that they are still just as excited. I just got to get back there and do something special at West Milford, and I really hope that they hear this and know that I know what's going on, and I'm just gonna send the love back, and I gotta go to work this weekend, but I'll get back there soon, and we'll all celebrate. And thank you.
Wow, thank you for your time. Thank you for the chance to talk to you about an amazing moment that's coming up this weekend. Jen, good luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, umpire Jen Pawol on the brink of history in Major League Baseball this weekend for the Marlins and Braves series in Atlanta. Tonight, she's still on the crew here in Nashville. When we come back, the lineups and first pitch are coming up next.